Welcome to Freshwaters Productions, a channel all about showcasing the greatest forgotten classics, indie masterpieces, and middle market darlings to a gaming industry suffused with AAA ennui. Today, we're taking a look at Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor started out as a mod for Unreal Tournament 2004 before being picked up for a full retail release in 2009 by Tripwire Interactive. As for the plot, somewhere in Britain, a Horizon Incorporated genetics researcher by the name of Kevin Clamley is mourning the death of his son. So, in his grief, he attempts to clone him to bring him back. Instead, he creates a monster. A few years later, he has thousands upon thousands of monstrous super soldiers at his beck and call. When the British authorities come to shut him down, he sets his new children free and modifies himself into the biggest, baddest monster of them all, the Patriarch. And that's where you come in. You play as one of many survivors of the outbreak, attempting to kill the Zeds and the Patriarch and bring the outbreak to an end, and get paid really well while doing it. The sequel's plot is largely unchanged, except for the fact that the outbreak has spread to most of Europe, and there are more kinds of Zeds now. And it's revealed that the Patriarch has been cloning himself, and another researcher named Hans Volter has also gotten in on the fun. The game itself is a simple first-person shooter, but with a shocking amount of depth and fun regardless. The formula is as follows. Start out with weak weapon, kill Zeds, get stronger weapons, kill stronger Zeds, stay alive. Easy, right? Nope. In this game, as in the last one, the Zeds are full of surprises, and they can come from anywhere to hunt you down. They are fully aware of your field of vision and will quite literally jump at the chance to attack you from behind, forcing you to keep your head on a swivel. There are a plethora of guns available to use, with most of them being best used by their corresponding perks. These perks are essentially the class system for the game. You have Berserker, which uses melee weapons, Commando, which uses assault rifles and can spot hidden Zeds, Demolitionist, who uses explosives, Field Medic, who uses toxins and healing mist to support the team, as well as submachine guns and various other medic weapons, Firebug, who uses flame weapons to clear out weaker Zeds, the Gunslinger, who uses revolvers to rapidly headshot enemies, Sharpshooter, who headshots enemies with rifles from far away, Support, who uses shotguns to clear out Zeds and can more easily weld doors, SWAT, who uses submachine guns and has thicker armor to serve as a tank, and the Survivalist, who is an all-rounder that can use any weapon relatively well. The gameplay is smooth and reactive. It's an absolute joy to play with friends, blasting away at the bad guys while heavy metal music plays in the background. Word of advice? Turn on the music lyrics in the option menu. You won't regret it for a moment. I should point out that this game does have a market and microtransaction system, but as it is purely aesthetic, I haven't bothered with it. So only use it if you have money to burn and want to support the developers. Otherwise, you can freely ignore it. All in all, Killing Floor 2 is a wonderful middle market darling that any FPS fan should be playing. It's $30, which is more than your average indie game, but it's well worth the price, as you'll have way more fun with it than you will with Call of Duty 27.5. Good night, everyone, and remember, that's just the first course!